you for his glory. I'm going to let y'all go. I'm not going to be long. I want to talk about strength in the midst of a storm. Yeah, strength in the midst of a storm. Man, I might not be talking to everybody because there may be some out here that's not in a storm. But I'm talking to there are a few folks that's going through some stuff. And God told me to come and let you know that he will strengthen you. Yeah, in the midst of it. Yeah, in the midst. Even as he bring you out, he's going to strengthen you. Because when you come out, you won't even know you was in a storm. Tell somebody, in the midst of it, I'm giving him praise. Tell him, this storm ain't stopping my shout. This storm not stopping me giving him the glory. In the midst. Yeah. In the midst of it, I'm giving him glory. And also, watch this, in the midst of this storm, God is also equipping me with words to say. See, I'm not talking about woe is me in the midst of it. He's giving me words of encouragement. What I'm doing, I'm prophesying my way out. I feel like preaching. I say, what I'm doing, Jen, I ain't crying. If you see me crying, I ain't crying because I'm hurting. I'm crying because I know victory. Tell somebody, I'm prophesying my way out of this storm. I'm speaking life in the midst of the storm. One thing you got to do, babe, when you're in the midst of a storm, you can't say, woe is me. You got to finally get yourself together and start speaking to your storm. Am I in the wrong place? I said what you got to do is, once you cry your last tear, you got to say, wait a minute, I can't go out like this. I got to speak life. Yeah. I got to speak life. Is there any believers in the house that was in a situation and until you begin to speak the word? Other folks that they prayed for you, I got your back, they had words of encouragement, but the storm didn't change, Mother Grant, until you start saying, this too shall pass. Weeping may endure for a night until you decide, wait a minute, I got to encourage myself. I thank God for the praise team, but sometimes, Julie, you got to know how to encourage yourself. Yeah. You got to know how and when to encourage yourself. I need to take a poll. Is there anybody in here went through some stuff and even your best friend had call ID on you? In other words, it seemed like nobody would answer their phone. And I just want to ask, what did you do? Did you just keep calling? Or you decide, wait a minute, forget it. I got to look into the hills. Only thing it did was turn me. It just turned me to Jesus. Can I help somebody? Don't hate on them. They did the right thing. Because you really need no shoulder to lean on. You need to look into the hills which cometh your help. God was just getting you to the place where you can call on. Where you can call on him. Let me let y'all go. I got Mark chapter 4. Mark chapter 4. I feel like preaching. Something is going on. Mark chapter 4, verse 37. Are you there? If you don't have a Bible, raise your hand. We have a loaner for you. Strength in the midst of a storm. Yeah, strength in the midst of a storm. Let me help somebody. Just in case you say, Pastor, I'm okay. Still hear this word. Because I'm not come to be the bearer of bad news, but a storm is on the arise coming your way. Because the enemy hates you. So if you out of a storm, just guard yourself up in the word. Because one is coming your way. So when it comes, you won't get weary and want to give up and quit. Tell somebody, when you come out, ain't no time to sit back and cross your legs. It's time to get in the word and get full of power. I don't want to tell nobody wrong, but the truth is this. Once you come out, there's another one coming. Oh, yeah. I'm not trying to water your faith. I'm trying to build your faith. Yeah, we come out, Tony. We give God praise for bringing us out. But that's not a time to sit back and just say thank you for bringing us out. It's time to say, okay, God, I got some breathing room. Now it's time to get into the word. It's time to encourage myself. It's time to fill myself with the word, because I know the devil can't stand me. He got to be trying something else. Yeah, but the good news is, sunshine, no matter what he tried, he cannot prevail. Because the Bible said what the enemy meant, God turned. Oh, y'all don't hear me this morning. I'm almost finished. I said what the enemy meant. God turns it. So that's why when you come out of a storm, you got to make sure you fill yourself with the word, so when another one comes, you won't get dismayed. No weapon. Oh, yeah. I feel like that is. So, Minister Steve, he's constantly, when you're on the hilltop, the enemy is constantly forming some stuff. So that's why you can't let the book down when you're on the mountaintop. It's really time to prophesy. Oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. It's really time to prophesy to your valleys. Oh, Jesus, I said something. I said, when you're on the mountaintop, looking down on your valleys, it's time then to prophesy to your valleys, because one day you got to walk down in the valley. So when you walk down in the valley, you want to be victorious. All right. Yeah. I've learned through my walk with God, prophetess, not to complain. And one of the things the enemy tripped the believer up on is this. Every time a believer get in a storm, Lisa, we start wondering how we got in and why we got in it. I came through my life to understand it don't matter. It don't matter how or why I'm in it. I just know I got to get up out of it. I'm not going to sit around digging and find out how I got in it.